quite a good career in the Army, section commander, and was doing everything that I could be doing in the infantry. Snipers, Recce, Urban, CBRN, PTI. I had a good career ahead of me. Got diagnosed with axial spondyloarthritis, which is it's a form of arthritis, but from the day of diagnosis, my career kind of came to a stop. As you can imagine, in the Army, they can send people to places with these type of conditions and the medication that they're on. So yeah, life was different from there. I lost basically my career, and I started cycling for, well, the physio just recommended it for a form of rehabilitation with no impact. I couldn't really do any impact from the diagnosis. So I started cycling, and it was around COVID. I just got a cheap bike off the marketplace and started cycling with the local cycling club, Richmond Cycling Club, and they a lot of older boys, and I thought, being a lot younger, I'd keep up with them, but yeah, cycling wasn't like that. You needed to put lots of training in, no matter how fit you are or what background you came from. If you've never been on a bike before, you need to build up that training to at least go around with your local club. And at this stage, I was still under the influence of being discharged from the Army, but the obsessive personality that I am, I went from zero to hero pretty quick on the bike. And I don't mean Tour de France level, but I was within 18 months like the Army champion, so like the best in the Army, competing for the Army now as the Army captain. And the Army was kind of like, all right, we can do something short term here with good people giving me good direction. So I spent the next 2 years, kind of my job in the Army was to ride a bike, which was amazing. It was fantastic. It gave me a new direction. So I did everything I could to become as good as I can be on the bike in that very short period of time. Won lots of races, got to national level racing, did some UCI racing, and yeah, that was always a short-term thinking, and then the time was to come back to the Army, which has just happened recently, but they've obviously highlighted that although you can be an athlete, you can't be a soldier. So my time now has come to being medically discharged from the Army. Unfortunately, it's been it's hard, isn't it? Because it's always your identity in the Army. You're very proud to do what you've done, or I certainly was. But now, yeah, I'm being medically discharged. But in the time of, I've always knew this was going to happen, kind of not wanted it to happen, see what I could do on the bike and hopefully go back to work. So in the back pocket of being an elite athlete while being in the Army, I've slowly started to think about life outside the Army. And that's where Lead Out Performance came about. We started by coaching, just started coaching friends and helping them out in their goals. And now it's a business where we have some amazing people part of the team. We coach cycling, triathlon, running. We've got a doctor, we've got 3 other coaches in them fields. We've got the bike shop, and soon to have a bigger premises when I'm out the Army, and a coffee shop. And kind of just want to, cycling gave me a new purpose because I've lost my purpose in the Army. So like my new purpose now is cycling, being fit, doing hard things that are rewarding when you've put the hard work in. So yeah, bike shop, coaching, good coffee and good cake. It's kind of what Lead Out Performance is.